I hadn't decided yet, but now.
Can I make like a song like do 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 do?
Yeah.
Burr, burr,
You
burr.
can Morse code into like from afar.
Yeah.
And especially when we're right down the road.
Won't be
so you
that
just
far.
let me know if you want to get coffee. You can just like Morse code text it into my and I'll just feel it. Oh my god, she wants hazelnut latte. Just like.
I want a latte.
She's like, that sounds good. Should we get her one too?
Yeah, we can have a three-way. Like international, like interstate lines, friendship, masturbation, circle jerk. Like guys have circle jerked. I've heard about it. I've seen stuff on the internet.
Are we about to start something?
Are we about to start? Okay, we need to.
Are we best friends?
Are we gonna all come together?
We are gonna come together to come together. Do you know what I mean?
Thank you for being a friend.
Travel down the road and back again.
Woo!
Welcome back, one and all. Thank you for listening. If you're new here, this is the Totally Wholesome, Not Dirty podcast, and I'm your host, Molly Stewart. We define wholesome a little differently here, and my guests span everywhere from the adult industry to the vanilla side of humanity. If you haven't, please consider subscribing. Word of mouth is what helps this podcast grow. So share with a friend, leave a comment, download an episode, or anything you can to help with the algorithm. I release episodes every Monday, and if you're subscribed, you'll never miss an episode. You don't want to miss out on all the crazy conversations that evolve here. But that's enough from me, and let's get to today's guest. Everybody looks fantastic, even me. And it's been a long day, let me tell you, because I've been sweating in the sun all day. Welcome back to the Totally Wholesome Not Dirty podcast. There's no structure here. I'm your host, Molly Stewart, and co-host Laura is here. And joining us once again is my friend, Tina, the founder and owner of Werkshop, who is made of what I'm wearing right now.
This is Tina's. This is
Tina's design. So it's kind of like Tina is on my body, much like I am currently on Laura's body. Now, I don't think the cameras are good enough quality to see what's happening right now, but every time I look at Laura, all I see is myself on her boobs.
I wanted you really close to me. I wanted to keep you really close.
I'm trying to get that close to you, and you just never let me.
Well, today's the day.
No, I don't think it is.
I always say that to her.
But
I always say that today's the day. She's like, is it really?
And it never is. She's always disappointing me. But actually, so as I have said before, I said you are one of the only friends that I have never seen naked.
But it's like you're seeing me naked now.
But joining me today is another friend that I have never seen naked.
Yeah, look, we're cool like that. Hey, we keep our clothes.
Yes, probably my two most wholesome friends.
I'm sorry. We love you, though. Mm-hmm. We love you. Whether we keep our
because
clothes
you're
on.
wholesome. You're just like, oh dear God, you poor thing. I think sometimes that you feel. I don't know if I weird you out too much.
Me?
Sexually harassing you.
No. It never even hits me.
Because I love doing it to both of you because I'm like, this is hilarious.
We love
because
it
I know that
too.
you're never going to show me anything, which makes it so much more funny when you guys blush or like say something funny back.
Or get completely silent. Like,
I've had times before I just sit there. I'm like, I don't know if they actually appreciate this. I don't know if I should be around.
it's funny. I feel like.
I don't mind.
Yeah.
Well, it's better than a guy doing it, I guess, because I'm not gonna actually do anything.
It comes from the funny, like it comes from your heart, you know.
It does.
It's comedy.
Yeah, I love
comedy.
I love people and bodies, and I just feel close to people when I've seen them naked. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Maybe
but I feel
one
like
day.
But the funny thing is that both of you have seen me naked because I just change with abandon.
Yeah, you're always naked.
I'm always naked for the most
It's a
part. Yes.
thing.
I was actually saying before we were rolling that as much as I love this top, I've been shooting in this all day, and so I was like, I feel so tight. I need to like rip it off, but we have to shoot this, and so YouTube doesn't really like that, so we have to keep it on.
It's so pretty. I love all your patterns and like styles, and I want one of everything.
Thank
Literally
you.
the best.
And they're so comfortable. And what's cool is that it's fun that I can just give you stuff that I'm not wearing as much anymore because we're the same size. I think
Somehow.
it's the only thing that we would be the same
But
size.
somehow we're the same size.
Yeah.
In your style or in your clothing.
That's
you know,
awesome.
it's really cool.
It's very cool.
Very
well,
cool.
even so Brandy May was over and we shot content and she's a completely different body type than me as well and than you.
All
And
three
she's
of
shorter,
us.
yeah. I sent Tina some photos because we shot some photos in her looks, which was very exciting. It was very fun, and
Yeah,
she
that was
loved
a
it.
cool day.
And it fit her like a glove. It looked totally different on her than it did on me or Laura.
Yeah. No, for me,
Yeah.
it's like all butt.
Like,
And I like
it's
that.
a whole lot of ass.
It's a whole lot of ass, and like they're so like fitting, like they fit so nice, and like you can like do your squats and like doesn't roll down. It's like super sturdy.
Nice.
You know, I love them.
Oh, I forgot I brought a pair for you to wear. We totally forgot.
Oh, maybe after the break.
Yes, we'll have to take some photos, and
Yes,
they're so cute.
yay.
They're adorable. You're gonna really like them. It's very your vibe, I think.
So cool. Thank you. I
Of
can't wait to
course.
put them on. My booty can't wait.
And
Y'all.
this is the Pit Viper is a new style that's coming out, right? Is it not out yet?
Not out yet.
Okay.
That
When's
is
it coming out?
dope.
I was shooting for, what's that holiday coming up soon? Is it Labor, Memorial?
Labor Day.
That one.
Yeah.
That's
Yep,
the one.
That's the plan.
That's soon.
That's the plan.
How long do you think it took you to do like this design?
The artwork?
Mhm.
Because
Because you have multiple new ones coming out. Because we shot the Quetzal as well. Yeah.
The Pit Viper took me probably 3 weeks because I could not get the colors right.
Wow.
Yeah, it took forever to be happy with
You
the colors.
drew that?
Yeah.
What?
She draws all of the artwork. Did you not know this?
I mean, I knew you did all your fabrics and like, you know, I didn't know you were drawing them.
Yeah,
it's
she
her
actually
artwork.
designs. That's why I say it's so cool. That's why I want to tell
I'm
people
mind
about it.
blown.
Yeah.
Even more. You're such a talented artist.
Thank you.
It's
And
really-
designer.
It's really
Thank
cool
you
to
so
watch.
much.
Like,
Wow.
but it's cool to watch the progression because when she comes up with something new, like when you did the mermaids, right? And you even did it with the Pit Viper as well until you got to like working on the color. But like you send me stuff along the way so I can like watch the progression of it, and it's so cool because you get like the beginning sketch stages and all that, and like, is this cool?
Oh yeah, the scrunchie.
Oh my god.
That matches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, you're doing it so good. Like
I know.
This is,
Thank you.
This is it.
And that's the thing too, like
Beautiful.
like when you think about it, and I know how long just something stupid that I draw out on a sketch pad takes me if I sit down and like draw something. And so it's like to have but this kind of depth and to actually have something that looks that good and take 3 weeks, it's like that's a
Yeah.
long time of like just like going back and forth. So I understand why they're more expensive, especially when people are like, oh my god, it's like, how much are they running right now? Because it
Like
was
what you're wearing?
Mhm.
The top is like
Oh,
78.
can you pull a
Wow.
microphone close to your face, my dear? You can just pull
Oh.
it. There's an arm, yeah.
There you go.
I just want them to be able to hear your lovely voice. I was telling her that she should do ASMR.
Yeah, you have a beautiful voice. It's like so soothing.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you should do like some recordings. I'd be like, ah.
Whenever I go on TikTok live for the etch-a-sketching, Brian says I turn into a kindergartner teacher.
Yeah.
And I'm just like in the zone, man, with my knobs.
Yeah. It's corn.
It's so juicy.
It's so juicy. It's a knob.
Wait, what?
You haven't heard the whole song. I have to play it.
No, I
for you.
haven't heard the whole song.
Anyway, moving on. I can't.
So back to the outfit.
Back to
Oh,
the
yeah.
outfit. So how much would something like this run? So you have a skirt and then you have a top that's actually reversible.
Four
which
ways.
is like
Wow.
4 ways. So this
Four ways.
the strap can be worn in the back. And for those who are not watching, why are you not watching? Go to youtube.com/MollyStewart
Yeah,
Chats. Can be flipped around, which is super cool. And then it can combine with other leggings. But
Leggings, shorts, bells, skirts.
yeah. But how much would like this outfit cost?
You're asking me to do math right
I was just like a general ballpark.
Good thing we got
I'm
our
sorry.
phones.
I'm sorry. I thought you might know what your inventory was moving at. I'm sorry.
Good thing we got our
I'm
phones.
now? I'm
I
sorry.
don't know how business works.
Oh shit. Let me see.
Yeah, I would buy those skirts, man.
And because also,
I
like,
love
the money that you end up spending on, like, the fast fashion stuff is just, like, the stuff wears out so quickly. You're always freaking replacing it. And it ends up costing more money in the long run anyway than something that you can just pay maybe a little bit more money for and keep, like, forever. Yeah. Most of the stuff that I've had since I've known you, and it still hasn't worn out, and it's been like 3 years.
They look new.
Yeah, they look brand new. And I do not take care of them like I should. Like, according to the wash label instructions, like, I do not.
I didn't even look at the wash label. I just washed them. That's most and they people, look new. Oh. Yeah, great product. Like, I want all of it. All of it.
All the things. How did you maybe look up so people might know?
Well, it depends, man. Because the discount codes and stuff, right? I should make a totally wholesome discount code.
Yeah.
Me too. Yeah.
I'm going to do this.
Do it.
Good idea.
Hell yeah. We'll talk about it for sure. I'm down. Everybody that I've given stuff to, because I gave stuff to you, I gave stuff to Kay. I think I gave stuff to Alex. I'm not sure. I gave stuff to Brandy. Yeah. And everybody's loved it. I gave it to Maggie.
And we love Workshop.
And every time I go out in it, I get, like, compliments on it.
Yeah, the leggings that I have, everyone always stops.
The lady at the grocery store.
Oh, I didn't experience this. Tell me a story, because...
What happened?
She comes up and grabs me. I was like, what? What happened?
Well, it was... Dude, okay, so we're, like, looking for the tahini, man.
Okay. For the
So we're the longest journey in the world to find tahini Albertsons. What are you doing?
Come on.
Where was it?
That international aisle.
We had to go to the World Market to find it. We went to international and we're like, there's, like, tortillas here. I don't really think that's it. There's maybe like salsa. A hot sauce. There's salsa. I'm like, is this the only international thing?
Damn. What's up, Albertson? Where my peeps at? Where my tahini at?
World Market, where she starts singing the Golden Girls theme song.
Thank you for being a friend. Dun, 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 dun. Travel down the road and back again.
I can't participate in this because I've never seen it.
I can't.
Okay, I'm done.
Sorry, I can't do it, man.
You're good. You're good.
I was like, I let you down right there. You were like, I'm like,
Laura, you're slacking.
I'm there in spirit.
You're here to make our guests feel comfortable, goddammit. We're gonna have
strike one.
We're gonna have words later.
Oh.
All over that house.
No.
In those workshop leggings.
Okay. Can you flog me? In the workshop leggings?
Yeah. Where was I flogging you?
What's
the
other
day?
Here?
Wait.
No, with Gabby. I was flogging you.
What's a flog?
Oh, you will see.
Oh.
I really want to flog you, like, right now.
You should.
Can I flog her?
Yeah.
I'm gonna flog. Okay.
Take your headphones off.
It doesn't hurt. All right, you guys make conversation.
Pause.
What you should do is tell her the story that you were gonna tell her previously,
tell me.
and I will go. Yeah,
Tell me the story.
What's happening?
You have a story?
What is she gonna do to me?
Oh, don't worry about the flogging. You'll like it. Trust me.
All right.
It's nothing to be scared of. Ladies and gentlemen, flogging is nothing to be scared of. It's a new exciting thing if you're going to first experience it with us. And I'm excited to break your flogging cherry. Oh, It's going to be great. I hope you're ready.
You know what? Rock and roll, man.
It's a bit kinky. Rock and roll, she says.
Oh, I have something. Wait. You can flog me in a second.
Oh, I will.
Did I say that right?
Yeah. That turned out right.
But I knew that I was coming to the totally wholesome, not dirty podcast.
It's not. You're not getting naked. It's fine. So it's wholesome.
Well,
this is just a learning experience.
I wanted to bring something.
Oh.
Hang on. I'm strapping back into the headphones, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what's about to happen, and I'm so horny.
Strap in. She's like, I can't wait.
I told you about this before. I told you about this before.
I've heard this story. I'm so excited.
Oh my god! What? Totally wholesome, not dirty. Is this your long lost friend?
Laura, I don't mean to be dramatic, but
I just smacked you in the head. That thing has a mind of its own.
it knows what it wants. And Laura,
it's noxious.
Laura, is this yours?
Yes. How did you find it? I thought I lost it back in 2018.
Laura,
before the pandemic.
I think based on...
Well, wait, that's not my hair on there. I don't know if that's mine, actually. It might not be mine.
Oh,
I think
Stella.
I had one just like it, though.
Don't you just hate when you get dog hair all over your dick? Like, it's the worst. It's absolutely... It just sticks. It doesn't want to come off.
This thing is impressive.
It's caught in the back of your throat, you know what I mean?
I think it has a suction on the end.
Do you have a story about this?
Yeah, so I want you to relay the story of this massive Laura's penis.
The fist.
Oh shit! I can't ad lib that right now.
Yes, you can.
Okay,
I
good.
want you to walk me through the experience of how you came, to own such a device. This is a device.
It's not mine.
Who did you steal it from?
Don't tell me
Stella.
Stella.
Did you buy this as a dog toy for Stella?
Maybe. But she's scared of it.
I mean, I don't know if you've seen it.
Honey, I think we're all a little scared. I'm not going to lie to you.
Can you see very well the size of this schlong?
Like,
Is that about the size? Hold on, may I?
I'm trying
You can
to...
do whatever you want.
I don't even know if I can have this on YouTube.
Will it be
I
censored?
think all of this might be censored on YouTube, and if it is censored, I'll have to talk to David about this. Then you can watch it on my
OnlyFans.
my OnlyFans.
Yeah, just take this clip out. May I see this?
Yes, you can see it.
I will say that
I
when we
just-
were bringing the monster home, and
Monster.
Yeah,
It's about that size.
it's a little bigger though.
it's a little.
We need to
big.
Maybe
find
was
some-
it your size?
No, I would have such a small
Let's
penis.
see yours. Let's hold your fist up. No,
Wait.
we all have about the same
Hang
size
on.
fist. Thank you. It is your size. It's your fist. Wow.
I'm trying to understand the mechanics of this. Like, can you?
This thing smacked me in
Like,
the head.
it's so thin for being so long. Like, do you know what I mean?
Helicopter.
It's lacking girth.
I like that.
Wow, it's impressive.
I'm so happy that you came prepared with show and tell today. I didn't really expect this, and I'm very overjoyed at the moment.
See the Mary Poppins bag? She just pulled it out of there. That was impressive.
Do you know, like, I found out that she owned a sex toy, and I was like, what?
Wow. I
was
just got my
shocked.
very
I
first sex toy.
And then I asked her, I think we have, like, the same one, and I was like, oh, girl. I just gifted Laura a sex toy, actually.
On the last
Yeah.
episode.
She has to
so-
do homework to let me know.
She wants a
her
5-page
experience.
paper on it. Like, in detail of how it was. So, I
Yeah.
gotta charge it up. Or does it take batteries? Like, I opened it. It looks like it has a charger.
Bitch, I don't know. I don't have one.
Oh, shit. I thought we were like...
It's your homework.
I thought we were close like that. I
It's
thought
your-
we each had
It's
one.
your homework.
I thought we were gonna
I do
download
have
the
one, I
app
just-
and then like do it to each other. Like,
Wait.
wake up, bitch.
Wait. Can we do that?
Yeah,
Because I
right?
do have one. I just haven't opened
Okay,
it yet.
now all of a sudden you have one. Before she's like, girl, I don't have one. Now she's like, okay, give me your number.
Well, to
Let's
be
do
honest,
this.
Kiru sent me one, but I
Thank
wasn't
you,
sure if I was
Kiru.
going to use it or if I hadn't decided yet. But now...
Can I make like a
this
song
gives me-
like do 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 do?
Yeah.
Burr, burr,
You can
burr.
Morse code into my pussy,
Yeah.
like, from afar.
Yeah.
And especially when we're right down the road.
Won't be
so you
that
just let me
far.
know if you want to get coffee. You can just, like, Morse code text it into my pussy. And I'll just feel it. Oh, my God. She wants hazelnut latte. Ah! Just, like...
I want a latte.
She's like, that sounds good. Should we get her one too?
Yeah, we can have a 3-way. Like, international Like, interstate lines, friendship, masturbation, circle jerk. Like, guys have circle jerked. I've heard about it. I've seen stuff on the internet.
Are we about to start something?
Are we about to start? Okay, we need to...
Are we best friends?
Are we going to all come together?
We are going to come together to come together. Do you know what I mean?
Thank you for being a friend.
Travel down the road and back again.
Woo!
Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant.
No, I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah. There we go. That's it.
All right.
You
so,
can be the
like, but
baseline.
on a serious note, like, how often in a week do you masturbate?
I think she's talking
It better be 100.
No, she's like, I don't masturbate.
better
I
be.
get the best sex I've ever. She's like,
I don't flick the bean.
I have such good dick that I don't like even need to finish myself off. And I'm just like, well, I'm sorry that your sex drive is so low.
Queen. Hey, it is funny.
Laura, before you can let someone else love you, you first have to learn how to love yourself. You know what I mean?
This is true.
Hey, I'm working on it, ladies. Okay. I need your help.
Yeah.
Wait, you don't know
I got
how?
you a toy.
I need your help.
Wait, do you not know how to masturbate?
You do not know how? What?
You don't know how? No, meaning I need to have friendship.
Oh.
You know,
Right,
We can
yeah.
all sync up.
Like, okay, so you know how we play like word games in iMessage on the phone? And like instead we'll just like, hey, you wanna come?
It'll be a little harder to do at the line at the grocery store, but all right.
In line at the grocery store. Can you just imagine you're just checking out and you're just going out to buy baking supplies together? But you're just like, you're like, oh my god, thank you so much. I don't need the receipt. Thank you. Oh my god, Laura.
Why is it me? It could have been Tia.
But now she's sitting there doing her new artwork design, and I'm just like, she's like, fuck.
Oh god.
Oh Jesus Christ. So how many times a week do you masturbate?
Mm-hmm.
You don't know?
I don't know. It's always different.
Whenever you feel like it.
Yeah.
Sometimes
What do you
it's
guys-
a lot.
What do you guys think about when you
Sometimes
masturbate,
it's
or
none.
do you watch stuff?
Think about?
Yeah. Like, all right, so
I think I usually watch porn.
Do you watch porn?
Yeah.
What kind of porn do you watch?
All kinds.
What kinds?
What kind do you watch?
What kind of Honey, I don't know if you know this about me, but I literally make porn.
I know, but do you watch your own porn and then masturbate?
I watch some of my porn.
Oh, that's cool.
Not all of it, but I
That's
like
pretty cool.
I like amateur stuff more because now I feel like I know people who are in porn, if
Yeah.
that makes sense. So then it's weird. But
That's cool.
yeah. I don't know, but I like to make up stories in my head. That's why I was asking if you watch something or if you just think about stuff.
I just like watch whatever is turning me on, yo. And I'm like, what's up?
Do you think about stuff though? Like you don't have to say like what you think about necessarily, but I mean I wouldn't mind if you did.
I never thought about
I think
it.
of Jello pudding.
Wait, what do you mean?
Well, I'm usually high and not thinking about anything in particular. Like, I don't know, man. That's a serious question.
You just get stoned and just zone out.
Yeah.
The vibrator. And you're just like,
That's awesome.
you're just like, I don't want to be here. I just want to feel something.
And then, yes.
Sweet
Success. Success.
Oh my god, that's amazing. Fuck, I can't. That's crazy. I think about stuff.
That deserves a Molly sticker. That's so cool.
Now I'm closer to both of you.
That's so cool. Just get really high.
I've done it before. Well, I think
I like
that-
getting really high and doing
Does
that.
it make
yeah.
you? Does it make you more sensitive?
Makes you
Yes.
come hard.
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
super hard.
Yes.
It's the bomb.
That's freaking amazing.
It's fantastic. Fantastical.
No, I love it. I guess some people don't like it, or guys have trouble keeping it hard or something.
Really?
I've heard that
Does
from
it
people
affect
before.
It can.
Like whiskey dick, but like
But
weed
reverse?
dick?
Yeah, weed dick.
I think so.
I just
Do you guys get weed dick? Can you let us know?
If you get weed dick, please leave your voicemails. We prefer voicemails.
We want voicemails.
At anchor.fm/TWND or twndpodcast@gmail.com if you're shy and don't want to, use your voice.
We want to know.
But we want to know.
Curious.
I'm curious.
We don't have penises and we want to know.
Because for me, it's so much... sorry. For me, it's so much better. Like, I just like to just go in the room and get it done. But it also, like, feels way better. I just feel like the sensation is way more intense, personally. I don't know. I don't like masturbating.
Sensation station.
Like, then it's just, like, boring. At that point, I'm like, well, I'd just rather have sex. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
I'd rather have sex while I'm stoned, too, let's be honest. But...
Yeah, I think, like, and especially, I don't know if you girls relate, like, I've been in a relationship now, like, 6 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
The same partner.
Yeah.
And even if, like, we're not on, like, the same work schedule, I end up just usually, like, raping him in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Just to get it in.
Yeah.
And the sex is so bomb.
Just seeing what you want and taking it.
Yeah. And it's great.
I mean, he doesn't refuse, so.
No, it's...
I mean...
It always works out. Real good.
Like, just
In
imagine.
my favor.
That's good. I don't know, like, I just feel like, because guys are always just, like, trying to put the feelers out there, and girls are like,
Well, in the morning sometimes.
But
yeah.
if you're offering it, it's like, they're gonna take it.
Yeah, and then in the morning, that's when I'm usually, like, really tired and, like, dead. Mm-hmm. And then he'll be like, hey. And I'll be like, no. Roll over, because I'm just so tired. There's been times where I'm just so tired.
Yeah.
I feel bad later on because I'm like, wow,
So you
I should have
blow
taken it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be like, hey, you got a break in between, like, running around?
I don't know. I like giving head. I know a lot of women who don't like giving
It's
head.
fun.
I think it's fun. It's like a game. It's like, how long is it going to take this time? Go for a record.
Let me try a new technique.
Yeah, try something different, and then they make a sound, and you're like, oh, that's good. That's a good move. Or they make another sound, and you're like, ooh, don't do that.
Or I'll be like, hey, I really want to try something. Hold on. Let me
and then you just, like, finger their butt.
No lube, just like a potato chip. What did they say?
Potato chip?
Remember we were watching something recently, and they were like, don't go in dry, like a chip, because it'll burn.
Like a chip?
What did a chip burn?
I don't know what we're talking about.
Never mind. Maybe I'm just, like, making this up. Was this a dream of mine?
I think it was. I don't know.
Hey, this stuff was really good.
Just putting a chip up your butt. That's just, I'm trying to understand the mechanics of this. Have you ever seen the video of the guy who puts the glass up his butt and it shatters?
What?
Like what? Like a glass bottle?
Yeah.
Ooh, fuck.
Like he's like fucking a bottle and it like breaks in his butt.
Ooh.
How?
Because
how would it break?
Because glass
in the
can break.
butt? Was it thin glass?
Could have been.
Probably
Could've
not
been
the right
glass.
kind of glass. I'm sure, like, if you're thinking about maybe putting glass up your butt, like, probably don't. But if you're going to, maybe, like, Google, like, the best kind of glass to do that. I think they make toys that are made of glass for the purpose of insertion. I have many. So, like...
She says, I think.
I know. So, just be careful. Like, you don't have to do that. Like, the views aren't worth what I saw come out of that man's butt. It was just a lot of blood and glass because it was broken glass.
Did you think he like clenched?
Yeah, I guess he had just like super ass power. Just couldn't hold it and just like I don't know my own strength. Why? I'm dying.
I hear this is very common. The whole like ass things in the hospitals like that, because I have a friend that works in the ER. Yeah, and she says that it's very typical to have people be admitted for, like, having things shoved up their ass.
And they're like, I don't know, I fell on it without pants.
There was one,
also.
There was one in particular that really was like, what the fuck? Like, she said this guy was in so much pain for, like, days, and his wife ended up driving him into the ER. But, like, he couldn't even sit down. like in the car, so they had to like, you know, he had to lay back in the car, transport him to the hospital. Turns out like when they like did the X-ray on him, he had a whole screwdriver up his ass.
Wait, did the wife know?
No. Until then. Yeah, and imagine he had it up there for a couple days.
All right, now this is
That's
why
so awful.
communication in the bedroom is very important. Because, like, I'm sure if he was like, hey, babe. I don't know if you want to change roles tonight. Maybe just like, maybe we could go on a date and you could get a rubber thing to put up my butt because that's safe.
Or glass.
And stuff. Or, I don't know, the handle of the screwdriver or something. Yeah. Like,
if he's real and real.
And I'm sure she would have obliged. Like, a lot of women don't like giving head. Maybe she would like to, you know, put something in his butt for a change, you know? Like,
that happens
ask.
in life. That happens in life.
Ask before you ask. You know what I mean?
For asks.
Yeah.
Ask for ass stuff.
Yes. It's okay to ask.
Hashtag ask for ass.
Do you like ass stuff?
Ass stuff.
I love to just dead there for as long as I can hold it.
Butt stuff.
She's so cute. I love making her uncomfortable.
Love butt stuff.
Horrible.
Totally wholesome, not dirty.
We're not dirty.
We're
They're
not.
clean. We clean them.
We make sure it's properly cleaned.
Of course.
Right.
You don't want like E. coli.
Ew.
Nothing's
Oh.
worth that.
You know, you could just go into a swimming pool on the Strip for that.
Yeah, of course. Just mouth wide open, just ah.
I saw like something about that.
Wait,
the
what?
pools are dirty. Like
Yeah,
those
they're
like
icky.
day clubs and stuff.
I don't like going to that.
They tested like several of the pools on the Strip, and turns out like there was a ton of them that had E. coli and like
Chlorine doesn't kill
fecal
that
matter. I guess they don't have enough chlorine pumping through there
Nice.
to clean it properly with the amount of people that are in these pools. So like, pick your battles, people.
Yeah.
You know, maybe get a pool.
Have we learned?
Maybe find a friend with a pool. Or don't go fully
I'm
in.
the friend with the pool because, like, I don't want to be. I didn't even like before COVID times going to those things. I had to go to a few, you know, here and there for like work stuff or whatever. And I'm just like, dude.
I'll go, and I will not put my head under.
No.
That's my that's my thing. I will
No.
not put my head down under.
It's like those hot springs, like down
Yes.
by the Colorado River. They're like, don't go under. There's like parasites and
Yes.
stuff. That's the same with the pools
Mind
in
eating,
Vegas. So.
yeah, like mind eating parasites that could just like kill you. I heard
Yeah,
about that.
so
That's
don't.
wild.
I mean, I don't know if there's mind-eating parasites in the pools, but it is
No,
gross.
in
Like,
the
just
hot
E. coli. Like, I don't think...
Just poop.
Just poop.
Oh, no.
It's just
Just imagine. All right, so
little
you
bit
have,
of
to,
poop
you have to
floating in there.
imagine this. All right, we need to get a Tushy sponsorship or something next.
Tushy,
because,
where you
all right,
at?
but just think about the Strip. What happens on the Strip? Drinking.
Poop.
Drugs. Like, you wake up in the morning, you're excavating all of that, and one way or another it's coming out. You know what I mean?
Seeping out.
And then people don't necessarily shower, and then they go in pools. Think about it.
They might even have a little bit of barf from the night before.
They could.
Crusted onto their face.
Some people are so gross.
Some people are nasty. Some people don't wipe properly.
Let's be honest. We've all
Let's
been to like
be
some
honest.
convention or another where we're just like, some people don't know the things that you need to do to not
Wash your hands.
make people sad around you.
Sad.
It makes me sad because I'm like, I'm not sad necessarily, but just like, because I'm such a clean freak for the most part, like about everything. And so when it's just like the most basic things, like just, you don't have to smell bad.
Yeah.
You don't have to. You have to know after a certain point. And if no one has told you, get better friends. Because it's not okay. It's not that hard. It feels so nice to shower and like be clean and the freshness after. Just like roll with that. Like, you know what I mean? You feel bad in the morning? Great. Take a shower. You'll feel at least a little bit better.
It washes off.
It does.
The bad feelings.
The bad feels, yeah.
I
And you
always
can
say
like
that.
cry and no one will know because it's just water. It's just water. So if you're
Yeah,
sad,
it's water on my face.
just
Water
like cry
in
in
my
the shower,
eyes.
use like a lot of shampoo, let that conditioner sit for a long time, even men, and then get out and you'll feel a little bit better. And if not, at least you got the tears out, so it's fine. And you're clean.
Hey, it's true. Agreed. I love having clean sheets too. Like multiple times like in the week. I don't want to just once a week. I like every other day. You know?
I love clean sheets because the dogs
Nice.
always climb up into the bed and it's just hair.
You sleep so good with clean sheets, right?
so good. It's
Nothing
the-
compares.
Nothing. It's
You're like,
almost
"Ah,
as
it
good
feels
as sex.
nice."
Oh, You know what's better than sleeping on fresh sheets? Having sex on fresh sheets and then going to sleep. Like,
yeah, that is
after.
the best.
Because it feels so nice.
And then you made
smooth
them nice.
and amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, you just go to sleep in it. And then the next day, it's gross again.
Let's make it
Wash
dirty.
again.
Yeah.
Let's make it dirtier. Get it dirty.
Let's clean it to make it dirty.
Yes.
And then sleep in it.
Yeah,
and then make
like
it clean
filthy
again.
Animals, and then shower in the morning.
Or not, and then jump into the Vegas pool.
Oh.
Ooh. Hey. Think of that. Think of that, guys. All that dried cum probably all over these girls. Just go to the pool.
I thought you were just like, they're just like dried cum, and you're like, all over these girls. These girls just covered in dried cum.
Jump in, the water's fine.
We all been there, you know what I mean?
It's a vision, right?
You ever get those, like, you know, you get it finished on your back, and then you just like, you get a towel, you wipe it, but then you just like, you move later, you're just like, oh, like it makes a friction and it like pulls. You're like, ah.
Have you seen that?
Like
have you seen that thing that looks like kind of like a tampon, and it's supposed to go up you like a sponge that's supposed to absorb all the cum out of your
cum
vagina?
sponge?
Yeah. Have you seen this?
No.
But like a...
I can't remember where I saw this, but it was somewhere
Cum
probably on
sponge.
some sort of like
I'm looking
Instagram
it
post. But it
Cum
was like
sponge.
there's a cum sponge for like after sex.
I've
You can
only
go
heard
in-
about the sponge before.
This is an after one.
What?
So she's like, this lady makes it, right?
The post-sex cleanup sponge.
Spatula sponge.
Spatula?
She said she called it a spatula because she says, you know,
Ew,
when
there's
you're
like a creepy Barbie on the homepage with like a toilet paper
Yeah.
and like Deadeye.
Oh my God. Whoa, that's kind of cool. It's
David,
kind of a vibe.
Can you please Google this and then put this somewhere so people can see what I'm looking
What
at?
is that? What's the website?
Awkwardessentials.com. Just go look at it, I guess. It's
Anyways,
weird.
it's a sponge that
Awkward
takes all the cum out of you so that it doesn't seep out of you hours later.
But I think that's hot.
She's like, this lady who invented it is like, oh no, it ain't happening to me. You know, kind of thing. And then I don't know why I made that accent.
It's called a dripstick?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, wait, have you seen this? It looks
Yeah, it
so
looks
weird.
gross. It looks like a vagina spatula.
So how do you guys feel about that? Would you
I don't
shove
like
one of those
it.
up your...
No, absolutely not. I like if some. All right, if I'm gonna have
She's
cum in
like,
me,
I like it.
It has a Twinkie.
ugh.
What?
I don't
Let me
know,
see.
man.
me see.
I just saw this. Fucking ads, you know?
I really love.
Why does this come up in my ads?
I really love.
Why?
Because Laura, you're a freaking cum
I'm full
slut.
of cum. That's why.
You're just full of cum.
But who?
I told you I never need to masturbate. I'm always full of cum.
Is that a common problem? That it
Common.
just like drips out 3 hours later.
That's what she's saying.
Only if you
She
got
was
a
like the
tight-ass
next
pussy.
day. She was like the next day, later in the day. Like, and I'm like, wow. The next day, even.
I mean, I've had before. You know, you think it's out, and then you go to the grocery store, and you're just like, well,
Yeah, but that's like for me, a couple hours later.
yeah. I guess it also
Not
depends
next
on.
day.
I guess it depends on how much they're coming. Like, how much are
Don't
these
you
guys
pee?
coming in these women that they need like to get it
Don't
out?
you pee?
Do you know what I mean?
Don't you pee like when it comes out? Like
You're supposed to pee after
Can't you
sex.
hold it?
Can you hold it in like pee?
I almost peed right now. Just thinking of that.
But I just don't understand, like, how much do you have to be getting cummed in to need to be able to, like, get it
About
out?
5 times a
And
day.
if you're not peeing after sex, you need to start doing that. That's how you avoid, like, UTIs and stuff like that. Like, you should be peeing after sex.
Yeah, and don't put a tampon in after sex.
No.
You'll get an infection.
Yeah,
Ladies
don't
and
do that.
gents. That's not good.
Mm-mm.
Let it come out.
Let's just let it out.
Let it out. Period panties.
Yeah, it's not. Period panties are great. I freaking love them.
I'm gonna
They're
get
so much
some.
better than
I think
tampons.
that's-
I
I
freaking
think-
hate tampons
I think
so
it's
much.
amazing that that's a thing now.
Yeah, it's
mean-
you know what's funny is it's all over Australia. It's like at like their equivalent of Walgreens, basically, or at like an Albertsons. You can just
Have
the
you tried
equivalent. You just
period
go and
panties?
pick up period panties. It's
Tina,
dope.
have you tried period panties? Me neither.
No.
I think we both need to order some and check it out.
They're so comfy. They're so nice because it's like You don't want to have to be dealing with all that shit, and then your freaking lips get all dry and shit, 'cause you have to just shove.
Well,
cotton
tampons
in
are
there.
fucking so bad, you
Mhm.
know? And
Oh, those lips.
like, she was like, oh, dang.
I was like, but
She
why?
went there.
But why would your lips get? Because I eat tampons.
She's all
Tina.
shoving cotton. It tastes real good. If you dip them in your coffee.
Just imagine I show up like years later, like after porn, just like with a tampon. She's
She's just gnawing on it.
I'm on those like mind weird obsessions. Oh god, I could never. But yeah, I hate them. I've hated them ever since I needed them because of how they were explained to be used. Such a bad experience. Just FYI, XL is not good for your first time.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like, I freaking
Oh,
hate these. I've
XL
always hated
hurts
them.
now. I swear, and I'm
do
not.
that stuff.
It hurts.
Mm-mm.
It hurts.
It's too much. Sorry.
No.
It make you uncomfortable with that talk of period.
No, I've never used an XL before.
Oh well, you don't
I'm
need
like,
to.
Mm-mm.
They actually,
It's unnecessary, right?
unless I mean, I've had heavy days, and like, then it's maybe okay. But like, if you try to yank that thing out, ow, burns. It burns.
It's not good.
It
Yeah.
burns.
Because it also just like soaks.
Soiks.
It just soaks up all the moisture. All the moisture in your vagina is just gone into
It's
that
just fucking
sponge thing.
dry and
Ugh.
sad and angry.
Yeah, and then I just imagine like I already hate putting tampons on myself. Why would I like scoop cum out of my vagina with like
Well, the
a
way she
tampon
says
spatula?
it is like, she's like, it's like when you're baking and you have a rubber spatula and you're
no.
and I'm like, why is this even a conversation right now? And why am I seeing this as my ads? What is going on?
She's just like,
who?
he just came so much, and I actually hate
She
him because
sounded
I'm
like a
so
bitch.
tired of
She
being
sounded
married.
like a bitch.
And the only
Sorry,
reason that I
woman.
put his cum inside of my vagina is because, well, frankly, it's the only way that he stays with me. But I do think he's cheating on me with his secretary, and I don't want any more of his little children. So I want to scrape all of the cum. She's like so angry.
It does kind of, and I don't know if this is the case, and I'm not
I'm
talking
sorry.
shit.
This is a
But
comedy
I
show.
feel like it was that type of level, though. I felt like that was the level of her
for legal
tone.
reasons, that's a joke.
It is a joke. I just felt like, man, like, this is really a product? Wow. This is interesting.
This can't. I don't know. I
This
would
is
not want to
interesting.
scoop cum out of my vagina. It just
It
feels
just
real
didn't
weird.
look cool. It looked like a...
It's just like, do you not have enough control of your vagina to like push it out? Like,
And it was big, right?
I just
you guys
squeeze it
saw
out like
right?
toothpaste, just like.
It was bigger than an XL.
Ugh.
That's bigger than an XL. Imagine shoving that
Okay,
out.
all right. If it's bigger than an XL, like to start with, just to start scooping cum out, how does it not come out on its own? If it's already spreading you open that far.
I just don't
I don't-
understand. I'm sorry I brought it up.
I don't understand either.
I don't get it.
I don't
I'm like, hey
like it.
guys, have you heard of this?
Oh god,
Just saw
cum
that.
spatulas. Ugh. What's what's like the weirdest thing that you've bought that you've been like ad targeted for? Have you made any of those mistakes?
I'm trying to think because I know
You?
I have ad targeted something. I'm sure.
You know, I bought... What was it? I buy a lot of weird shit. But the one thing I bought that, like, I just bought it and I never touched it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, man. Well, I know I bought, like, those zit stickers you were talking about, but, like, they're like stars and stuff on it. I never used them once. But there was something else recently I bought that I really didn't need. They'll come to me.
I bought like a journal thing.
I think the weirdest thing that I ever bought was that toy that I got for you. Do you remember the white cat creature
the
thing?
cat.
So in photos, right? She sends me.
No, you sent it to me.
I sent it to her. So my
Yeah.
brother
Sent it to
really
you.
likes cats, and he sent me a photo of this like crazy looking cat creature thing, and it was apparently a stuffed animal type thing that was handmade and blah blah. I was like, that's so cool, and I sent it to Tina, and she was like, oh my god, that's cool. So I thought, oh, it'd be cute, I'll get one for me and for my brother and for Tina. And I was buying a lot of useless things at the time and drinking heavily, and these things showed up to the house, and now keep in mind this thing.
Do you still have yours?
I don't think so. This thing was so... I think that one of the dogs destroyed it, and I don't blame them. This thing was so realistic looking in the photo, right? Like, I was like, damn, and they were holding it in a hand. So I was like, wow, it's a thing that exists. It was not the thing that I ordered, because it came in a like a plastic sealed bag. You know, you pull it out, and the fur is just like all standing straight up, like it was flowing in the photo, and it's just sticking straight up like this thing has been electrocuted. The eyes are the beadiest looking little things, and the eyelashes that like looked so realistic are like these felt, like it looked like those like this it looked like those stamp-on eyeliners that you were talking about, but like felt.
Sticking up, like just spiky.
Yeah. And the face was like askew. It said that it was bendable. You couldn't really bend anything except like the two back legs, which just made it look like it was going into doggy style position.
Yes. This cat sounds awesome.
It was the creepiest looking thing, and it was so tiny compared to the photo too. It just had this weird bottleneck tail. It was the ugliest thing, and I spent like $70 a piece on them. I was like,
this cat is That's expensive.
And I laughed so hard, I think, when they showed up. But it was during COVID. You couldn't get a response on anything. Of course, you know, the shop goes under because it was just like...
I wonder why.
They're like, damn it, we made all these toys that scare children. How can we market them to stupid drunk women online? They found me.
But how did the picture look online? Was it super cute?
Beautiful. It was like gorgeous. Otherwise I wouldn't have bought it. Like, it looked... You remember?
Oh, I remember.
I was duped, man.
That cat was fried. Electrocuted.
So fried.
Did you ever see those, like, what I purchased and what I got?
Yeah.
Like, she bought a ball gown and got a trash bag?
Yeah, or, like, you know, ordering anything. Ordering anything from Wish.
Exactly.
Like, someone told me they ordered sex toys from Wish, but they came miniature, like, for Barbie. That size. And I was like...
It would be fun to do a video where we just buy a bunch of stuff off of Wish.
Yeah.
And then ship unbox it, and we'll see what
that would
it
be
all
funny.
Actually is.
We should
have to do
that.
something with it, like
an
a
unboxing.
Skit.
Yeah, everything's like $1 on there anyways. Like, might as well order a box full of it.
I love how she always makes box jokes. Like vagina box. It's amazing. You've done it multiple times on this trip when I've said the word box, and you're like, it's like that's what she said. Anytime that there's a box. And it cracks me. Because I also, like, never hear people refer to it as a box. Like, obviously you know the reference, but you're the only person, and it's like the most wholesome reference for a pussy is a box.
She said box.
It's so adorable. All right, are you ready to get flogged?
Come on.
Yeah.
It's been sitting in my lap for almost 20 minutes now.
Oh, shit.
Flog me, baby.
Flog me. So just stand up and I'll show you how it works. You can remove
do I have
your
to
headphones.
bend over?
You don't have to bend over. You can just stand.
It feels better. Bend over.
It feels better if you bend over when I stick it in. I mean, when I... Don't worry about it.
Coming in
Don't
dry.
worry, it's wholesome.
Coming in dry like a potato chip.
I'm coming in dry. Alright.
Coming in hot.
I'm going to give a demonstration. I just dropped it on the fast.
I stand?
Mm-hmm. You don't have to bend over. It's not sexual. It's just vlogging.
It's cool.
Plus, then you guys get a real nice look at her outfit. Alright, so just turn around.
Oh, yes. She's like, what do I do?
And it's just like this.
See? It's not bad. That sounded good, too. She's like,
And that's it.
So that's it.
Yeah, it's always supposed to hurt. There are ones that you can get that make it hurt if you want it to hurt, but typically it's...
She took your flogging virginity.
I did. Oh, it's so wholesome. Oh, my goodness.
What did we even bring that up about?
I don't remember. if I'm honest. Like I've said, that there's no structure here. There never is. And I don't know. I would always love to do like Q&A stuff and voicemails, but you guys just don't leave them because you're
Come
pussies.
on, everyone.
I mean, I love you.
I know that
but...
there is some guy out there listening right now with weed dick right now.
Oh,
this is your time.
This
to
is your
shine.
time to shine.
Please
Don't
submit.
hesitate. Leave those voicemails because I love to hear about them. I really do. Like, I think it's so fun to actually get like the people who listen involved in it, because it's like, well, then we know that you're listening.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
We love all of you.
Yeah. It's been really fun, like, and it feels a lot more chill and relaxed now. I don't really feel like I have to like quiz people anymore. I don't know why I thought that I was like an interviewer, because I'm not. I just talk a lot.
Yeah, we're just here. We're just here being fabulous.
You have new stuff coming up too, don't you? I thought you were trying to start something with dog accessories and things, right?
Yeah. No.
She's like, we're getting into sex toys.
No, yeah. So, I haven't started it yet, but I'm gonna start making personalized like pet accessories.
Awesome.
So like food bowls, water bowls that you can put their name on it, placemats, which are actually teeny tiny yoga mats. They're really cool.
So you could like match your yoga mat design to your dog's like
placemat,
yeah. Really
and then
cute.
bandanas, yeah, because I
To
have
match leggings.
I have 2 of the fluffiest floofs in the world.
Yes, they're very, very fluffy.
They're so fluffy.
Fluffy floofs.
They're
so
fluffiest
cute. Huck and
floofs.
Stella.
Huck and Stella. And then me and Brian, like, he said that Huck and Stella sounded like Dolce & Gabbana. And I'm like, all right, I'm starting Huck and Stella right now.
That's so cute.
Isn't that adorable?
So,
Great idea. Can you make ferret-sized bandanas?
sure.
Teeny tiny
You
one?
have a ferret?
She has
I
2
do.
ferrets.
Can I see a picture?
Yeah, look, this is one of them right there.
Oh my God.
With their tongue sticking out.
so
And then this is
happy.
my other one as like a dramatic masterpiece.
The girl in the pearl earring.
Yes. Can you see her?
I think we're going to have to put that up so they can
Yeah,
see.
you're
I'll
gonna
send
have
you
to
those.
Send me some. I'll send them to David.
Yeah,
We love-
Strombini and Boothang.
Yeah.
Those are my 2 ferrets.
They're so cute. They're adorable.
My bitches.
And it's perfect for you too, because they're so low maintenance. I feel like I can almost never leave my house because of the dogs.
And we have long days.
Edward gets so sad when I leave. He just like puts himself in the bathroom and just waits for me to get home.
I live the good life.
Yeah,
You know?
I
That's
do.
I would be sad too if you were gone. I'd be like, Mom, don't leave me here.
I get sad when you guys are gone.
Oh. We're never gone. We're always here.
That's true. And soon we'll all be together all the time.
Yes.
Coming together from afar.
Hey girl, what you doing?
I was just about to come. You want me to help you?
You need any help this morning?
You know, that's what
Right
always,
on
I
this.
say it all the time. Women supporting women on this podcast.
Boss
Let me
bitches
tell you.
only.
I just want my friends to come. I just want them to feel fulfilled. Do you remember? Okay, so how long did it take you to actually like have an orgasm? Like,
When?
do you remember like when the first time you did was? Like, as far as
How long did it take?
Like with a partner, for instance.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean? Like, not on your own, but
I don't know.
I was thinking about this the other day because I don't know, and and I was like, damn, I had sex with a lot of people that never made me come for a really long time. You know what I mean?
I mean, I guess like there was a lot of not pointless, but orgasmless sex encounters. Orgasmless?
Orgasmless?
Yeah, no orgasms.
Did you like?
And
But I guess
it
you
didn't-
probably did. You masturbate before you had sex?
Mhm.
So you already knew what that felt
I
like.
knew what that power was.
Yeah.
I know that feeling.
It was so funny because I think like, all right,
Power.
so I started masturbating like really, really young, and but I didn't know what it was like until much, much later. And I think like
You're
just
like-
with sex, I was just like, this is sex, but not realizing that wasn't like nothing was happening.
It wasn't. Yeah, you were like, "This is fun," but nothing came out of this.
Didn't
for me.
necessarily say it was fun.
This was a thing.
This was a thing that we did. Congratulations.
You may
A
leave.
job was done.
You may leave now. A job was done.
A thing happened. That's all I know. I don't know. Did you ever have that, or did you? No, just me. Okay, never mind. Everybody else figured out their body long before I did. I guess that's why I do porn now. Here we are.
No, I said, I've been there.
I don't know. I never had the talk or like young like friends growing up with that, so I didn't know what any of that even fucking was. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, people didn't really talk about it. You got to figure that shit out yourself. Let's laugh.
Yeah, but
my friends weren't talking about like, oh, I just came so hard. Like, I never had those friends.
Where are you from?
I'm from Orange County, California. SoCal. By the beach. You?
Nice. Originally? Kansas City.
Dang.
Yeah.
Okay. So, like, did you grow up
wholesome.
Yeah, like, people didn't talk, like, about sex.
No.
Growing up. Your parents probably didn't have the talk with you.
No.
Mine didn't either.
No.
Yeah.
No Michigan either.
No. Yeah, it was
there were no talks.
We're talking now, though. Look at us.
I don't know.
We're talking now.
Yeah. Because now we have to, because we're dealing with shit. So.
Well, now we're adults.
Yeah, well, it's just like I don't know, stuff's happening and stuff changes. Life is all about change. Just figure it out. You'll do fine. Good job. Was it? You're fine. Things. You're doing good. Good. Just walk it off. You're fine. It's all right. I don't know. Mistakes were made on both ends. Always shouting out Taylor Tomlinson. I love you so much. If you want to come on sometime, if you ever listen to this, you never will. I don't know. Anyway. All right,
I love you.
But I mean, it's true, because we didn't get, like, I didn't get to talk about much of anything with how to do much of anything.
Same.
It's like, you know, you go to school, you learn the things you're supposed to learn, and then they're just like, here's the world. Have at it.
Have at it. Here you go.
We did our best.
Patch on the back.
Yeah. I don't know.
You graduated. Good job.
Did you have, like, did you have good family support, like, growing up to, like, go out to California and, like, try your luck, as it were, any of that kind of stuff? I just know, like, my mom was like, "Nyah." When I moved away, it was just kind of like, she wasn't happy.
Oh, she wasn't?
No.
Oh, dang.
We didn't talk for a while.
Oh,
she was salty.
Yeah.
She was a bit salty.
Was that me? I'm sorry.
No, don't worry about it. It's all good.
I thought hi.
Hi, how are you?
No, you know what? My parents, they were pretty cool, but I came for college, and there weren't many fashion options in Kansas, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So it was either LA or New York. LA offered me a scholarship.
Woo.
New York sent me an application fee. I was like, all right, that's cool.
Well, I know which one I'm going with, so.
And yeah. Although I moved out to LA a week after September 11th, 2001. All the airlines were shut down. So we actually drove because we had to. And I could tell my parents were sad to, like, leave me in downtown Los Angeles a week after September 11th. They were scared a little bit.
Where guys pee on crosswalk signs.
They do.
And gas handles. She was telling me about that, like, one of her first experiences.
In LA?
I was walking down the sidewalk to get from my apartment to school, and a homeless guy across the street, like, got my attention, and I looked in his way, and he just whips it out and starts peeing on that thing that you pushed across the street. I don't touch that shit no more. Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Oh, no.
I don't touch it either.
Don't touch it.
Okay, well noted.
I've never seen someone pee on it. They've just always seemed gross to me, so I always, like, elbow or knee or, like, foot them or something.
Damn.
That was one of the first things we bonded on when we were getting macaroons walking around downtown LA.
I was like, don't touch it!
And I was like, bitch, I'm going with my knee. What do you mean?
You know, that makes me think the same thing about those elevators that when you walk in, they smell like pee.
Yeah.
People probably are peeing on those buttons.
For sure, especially in
Never
Vegas.
touch them.
Don't touch the
I don't like to
buttons.
go anywhere.
You're all like, you walk in at the same time as someone else. Floor number 9.
Yeah. You're just like, oh, thank you.
Thanks, man.
You touch it. Do you want hand sanitizer? Yeah. Okay.
Do you want new hands? We can order them on Amazon. Get them on Prime.
I just want entirely new hands touching anything in Vegas. Chop them off.
We'll get them on Prime. Get them to you in no time.
You could keep that one. My tattoo hand.
Oh my
You
god.
could keep it in their purse.
It was
that's
so
another
funny.
dope thing.
Laura,
Holy
I was
cow.
going through photos for like all the BTS and stuff we've been trying to download, and I came across a photo that couldn't understand what it was. It was just my hand, right? Holding another hand, but it was just
Was it my hand?
no, it was like, all right, so there was my hand like this, and then here was the hand, right, like holding
Which
my hand, but it was just a hand. And I took a moment to remember that she has a fake hand that she practices tattooing on.
Yeah.
But I'm like, why do I just have a photo of me holding hands with this hand? Like,
She's like,
so
what?
weird.
She's like, I forgot what this is all about. I
Yeah.
saw that tattoo you did. It's so good. I
I
did
have
not
to see
know
it
you did it.
I have to see it before I leave. I want to see how she's
It's
holding
held up
It's
really well.
amazing.
It was the second tattoo I've ever given.
That's so cool.
And I've only given 2. Well, okay, so I got this idea. Like, I love art, obviously. It's my art on the clothing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I have designed tattoos for like 20-something people. I would give them the design, and they'd have someone else do it. And I'm like, fuck, I want to do that myself.
That's
Yeah.
so cool.
So I bought all the equipment, and I'm like, I'm gonna learn, la, 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 la.
Yeah.
And then that was February 2020.
Oh.
So I decided to teach myself how to tattoo 5 weeks before you couldn't get within 6 feet of someone.
So you got the hand.
So I got, yeah, exactly.
Hey.
Yeah.
You know, that's what you do to level up. Good job.
But I gave 2, and Brian's fishy looks so good still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, this held up super well. I was like, damn, because it's like it looked amazing at first, but you just never know how it's gonna last, especially if you haven't done
Yeah,
them
if you
really
go
before.
too deep or too heavy,
Yeah.
it'll just bleed out.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, I'm gonna be delicate.
That's why I was just like,
Yeah.
fuck it, I don't care. It's kind of, but it's cool because now there's like a story to it, you know, instead of like, oh, just some random person, you know, it was you, and I think that's really cool. That's
Were
its
we
own
watching
story.
The Goonies or something while you were getting it?
Yeah, it was
I
something.
think it
like
was
that.
The Goonies.
Yes.
I just remember I kept like almost laughing because like the ribs were so ticklish, and you were like, I don't understand
Oh,
why this is
really?
ticklish. I'm like, I don't know either.
And then I read somewhere that the ribs are one of the hardest areas to tattoo because the skin moves over the bones so much.
And it was so tickly. Like, I was so ticklish. I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna like stay still. This is crazy. I don't
She's
know
all
what's
beauty.
She's like, you have to stay still.
Damn. That's cool.
But that was really cool. It was a fun. You don't have tattoos.
I
Right?
don't. Otherwise, I'd be like, can I get one?
You
I
can get one.
I know,
I didn't
but
bring
I
my
just,
stuff though.
I've never done one, and I just can't think of the one I would start with. That's been my issue, like, my whole life. I wanted to do something behind my ear once, like a music note, and then I think I went into a tattoo parlor or shop, and they said that they wouldn't do it because I didn't have anything else on my neck or, like, on my face, and they said that was, like, an area that they would only do for someone who has other tattoos. And I'm
What?
like,
That's
okay,
weird.
whatever.
That's really weird.
Yeah, like he was just like discriminating on me because I had none.
He's like, we don't do posers here, actually.
Basically,
So
yeah.
turn
It
around.
was like that.
Unless you have a sleeve, I'm not getting anywhere near your neck. Get out of here.
Yeah, like are you
Like,
like as if I would regret it or something?
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, that's why I wanted it there because then I could like cover it if I needed to. Like, say I had some stupid job that hated tattoos, which I don't.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
And you likely never will.
no. Well, I mean,
think
the other
most-
thing is, it's
It's cool. You
culture.
know?
The culture is like people have.
Yeah.
They're covered, and I love them. I love tattoos. My man's fully covered. I love that. You know, and like, I would have been fully covered probably like now if I would have started when I was young, just because I think they're so pretty.
You should then.
Just get covered,
get it.
blasted.
I really like Tina's on her arm.
It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I was staring at that. It looks like
The
an art
shading
painting.
is so good. It looks amazing. Yeah. That
You
was
did that?
It's my design, but I had a tattoo artist in LA named Daniel do it.
That's amazing. Love.
No, it looks stunning. Absolutely. How do you, like, what's the timeline? Do you have any plans to like practice more, like now that things are opening and stuff, and to start doing more tattoos? Because like,
You know, I really want to. California makes it really hard. Like, it's like one of those what came first, the chicken or the egg thing, because you need to have all your permits and licenses just to do it. But then why get all the permits and licenses if you're not doing it? Like, does that make sense? Like, I can't have the health department come and inspect the place unless I have a place. But why would I have a place unless I knew what I was doing?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You know?
Do you intern or do an apprenticeship?
That's what you would normally do. I'm not in a position to do that, though.
Just with running workshops.
That's a lot. I know. It's a lot of time.
Well, and the pandemic took a lot, you know, with all that craziness that was happening anyway. So it's just, it's always time. There's never enough of it.
No. Just keep doing them.
Yeah. I was happy that you were finally able to come out again because I missed you so much and you've been so busy. And
you've been busy.
Girl.
Holy smokes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even like ever since I've been back from Australia. We've been saying today we're all so tired, and I think we said this last time with Alex, because at the time we were also very tired. Like, I'm just tired all the time. I'm like, oh no, I'm old.
I know. Thank God for liquid IV and that pineapple yuzu.
Oh, yes.
We are obsessed with the
pineapple yuzu. So do you like it?
Oh my God, so good.
And it gives you energy, like, you know, better than some energy drinks do. And
yeah,
you're just like, and hydrated.
Like, okay, you know what? I made the mistake because I missed it. I missed feeling anxious. And I went and I got a Bang energy drink today. And I like them typically, but I typically do them when I'm working out because they have the creatine. That's nice when I'm doing a bunch of pull-ups. But I wasn't doing that today, so I shouldn't have had a Bang. And then I got all anxious and I was like, I should have just had the yuzu pineapple because it's more hydrating. It has energy that's more natural and just not all that anxiousness.
Power.
Yeah, I don't know. Energy drinks they didn't used to do that to me, but sometimes now if I don't like use the energy that it gives me appropriately, it's not okay.
It gives you a buzz.
Yeah, but like in a bad way.
Yeah.
Like an anxious buzz. I'm just like,
a bad buzz.
Oh, I don't like that. Ew. I don't know. But if you want to experience better hydration today, you can go to liquidiv.com and use code TWND at checkout to save 25% in free shipping on anything that you purchase. But it has all the B vitamins. We say this all the time. I have it memorized now, I think. B5, B6, B12, B3, vitamin C, all the 5 essential vitamins that you need transported into your blood with CTT technology, cellular transport technology designed to get all those nutrients into your bloodstream faster so that you're hydrated faster and feel better. And actually, we were shooting out in the sun and oh my God, it was so freaking hot outside. I sweated so much. I was starting to feel ill and we came home. You weren't feeling that great either. Yeah. We had a liquid IV. I feel so good now.
You pop back up.
You do pop back up. It's like you don't really realize
you bounce back.
How draining dehydration can be. Like you don't even always realize that you are, because we were still drinking water when we were
the whole
out.
time, because it was like 107 outside.
It wasn't enough.
It wasn't enough.
It was
that
not sun is brutal.
It's
and then
so
you were
brutal.
Covered in that area where it was all cement, you know,
and
so
it's all
just
reflecting
blasts,
everywhere.
It blasts extra heat on you. Like,
it's so much. Yeah, and when I work out, like I need to have one of those either before or after or during my workout, because it's like I sweat so much because I'm just a gross boiled lobster.
Too.
So
I sweat a lot too.
Yeah. So if you sweat a lot, and if you're anywhere this summer, because summer is hot, unless you're in Australia,
it's hot.
You know, but they don't ship there, so don't worry about it. You might be dehydrated. You possibly are. You could be. And why risk it? I say that all the time, but use code TWND, save 25%.
Yeah.
And get hydrated. Because
that's
it's amazing.
A lot.
And
25%.
I really do love it.
Huge.
And I wouldn't talk about it as much as I do if I didn't actually really like it. Like,
it's part of our daily life.
It really is. Yeah.
It's become part of us.
It really has. But I've been drinking it before I even was doing the podcast, you know,
same.
from other podcasts. So it was like, you know.
I was stocking up.
Fantastic.
I love them.
And they're so great. They send so much like swag too. It's just every now and then I just get a box and I'm like, whoa, thank you, Liquid IV.
Thank you. It's like a blessing of hydration.
Yes.
Boom. And fun stuff.
And you can thank Liquid IV too by going to liquidiv.com, using code TWND at checkout, support the podcast, support the show, get hydrated, all the good stuff.
Do it.
All the good stuff. Do it. I probably should have done that sooner in the episode, but you know,
we're just
freestyling. You know how we do. We just freestyle all day.
YOLO.
Well, I was distracted, if I'm honest.
Distracted.
Because that thing is just, it has a mind of its own. I'm not gonna lie.
Do you see all that look on her faces?
Yeah, she's really excited right now. Well, I know what she thinks about when she masturbates.
Huge.
It's not a mystery anymore.
Hey. That thing is, yeah. That's so you really bought that for your dog?
I didn't.
Oh.
Brian did.
Hilarious.
She's like, no, don't be ridiculous. The man did.
That's classic.
I don't know. I've had some
So good.
I've had some big toys. Like, don't get me wrong. I had one that was like looked like a horse penis but rainbow. So I called it the unicorn cock, and I would kind of just swing it around on webcam, just like when I was bored, just like helicopter the unicorn cock. And it was massive. It was like my forearm, but just imagine, like I said, if this
Thicker?
was girthy. It wasn't quite this long. It was more probably like
So probably about my size.
like here. Yeah, more like your size. It was the fist before I met you.
And it was rainbow?
It was rainbow. It was my unicorn cock.
Wow.
Yeah, Bad Dragon made it for me, so shout out. It's gone now. I don't know what my ex did with it, but I no longer have it in my possession.
We know what he's doing with it.
I know we do.
I'm kidding. But not.
But not at all. It's like funnier because it's true.
Yeah. Exactly.
I don't know. I think I'm like real hungry. Are
Should
you guys
we take a little
really
break?
hungry? I think that we should take a break. If
I'm
I'm
down.
honest, yeah. Are you
Oh,
guys?
I
good
have
to
to
take a break?
cook.
Ooh,
And we can
should
level
make-
up.
We should make a hummus break.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do
And
it. We're gonna break for hummus, and we'll be back after this.
Yay. Literally.
All right. So Tina just whipped us up the most amazing hummus that I think I've ever had in my life. It's
My mouth
really, really good.
drooled. Because
No,
it's
yeah,
so good.
Laura literally drooled. She didn't just like salivate, drool.
I was
came
like,
down.
yeah, it wasn't a gleek. It was not. It was like a puddle.
Yeah.
Because it's so good.
So we've
Damn.
learned a lot of things today. Some things I wish I would know, like what porn they watch, but they're not going to share that with me
Midget.
to discuss this. Oh,
Strictly midget.
okay. With like dicks that big.
This.
Just
I was waiting till the end.
Over.
I was waiting till the end to spring that one on you.
I'm sorry, little people. Is that what we're?
Oh,
Okay.
whoops.
Little. Sorry.
I
I
took
don't
it
know.
back.
We don't mean it. Obviously,
No.
you can tell anywhere out of negativity.
I apologize, little people.
I love little people.
Me too.
Anyway, all right. So we're going to sample the hummus in front of you, so you can see how much we truly do love it, and for all of you lovely audio
Maybe I'll
listeners,
drool again.
maybe. Oof.
And this is kind of like
Getting
ASMR.
Laura wet.
Listening to us eat and crunch away. Ooh. Don't mind if I do.
It's literally so good, and it's warm because it's fresh. So
Yeah,
it's just I've
that's-
not had warm hummus.
It's so good. Here, I'm going in.
So garlicky. I wish you guys could smell our breath right now. It's awful.
I'm gonna make the mic smell like garlic.
It's all right. All right, so simply naked.
So good.
But we are wholesome here, so none of us are going to be naked. And since none of us are going to be naked, and we're all quite hungry, I think it's time that we left you guys for this week.
Thank you
We
for
appreciate you
joining.
listening, tuning in, sharing with a friend. Subscribe, leave us a rating. We love to hear feedback, and you guys can always leave submissions at twndpodcast@gmail.com.
We also need as many dickweed stories as
Voicemails,
possible.
please.
I want
Yes.
Voicemails.
We want to know, like, and you know what's funny? Like, almost every episode, I feel like we call attention to our fans about the things that we talk about. And we're like, we want to hear from you on this. If you guys are actually listening, comment. You know, tune in. Make yourself a part of the
Please.
equation.
We
You know
love
what I mean?
we love reading
wanna
all the
know.
comments.
I said that wrong.
What?
I said
Dickweed.
dickweed
Yeah,
instead of
we know
weed
what you
dick.
meant. If you
Dickweeds.
guys are a bunch of dickweeds, don't be a don't. I'm sorry. I got this. Don't be a bunch of dickweeds. Just tell us about your weed dick. That's all we want to know.
Yes.
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 Yes. You took the words out of this.
She knows how to
I
say
think.
things.
It's all right. We got there in the end.
She's really
It's
good
like I
at
told
saying
you.
things.
I'm a storyteller.
She's good with the words.
The words are good.
With this one.
I'm a
Live, laugh,
storyteller
love.
that can't even remember the stories that I tell.
Good with words, this one is.
Yes, Baby Yoda.
Yes, very
No,
good.
Master Yoda there.
Make sure that you guys follow Workshop on Instagram and TikTok. WERK shop. You can also follow Chriztina. She also does amazing TikTok sketches with the Etch-a-Sketch. I was like the Sketch-a-Etch. And they're really cool. So go give her a follow everywhere. Just what it's spelled with a Z, right? So just give them
Chriztina Marie with a Z instead of an S. CH.
She's so talented.
CHRIZTINAMARIE. So give her a follow. And then go buy something. Go buy something from Workshop.
Buy
Honestly,
many things.
support her. Her artwork is amazing. Even if you guys are looking for gifts for people that you may subscribe to on certain platforms. Not even me. I don't even need any. She gives me so much things for free, which I appreciate so much. But buy them for,
You're the best model.
And they have men's clothing as well. Yeah,
Men's
so you guys
shorts,
got shorts.
tank tops.
Yeah, shorts and tanks. Yeah. Very cool. Very exciting. Thank you guys for listening. And remember.
Thank you.